Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your January 2017 General Tarot Forecasts. And I do apologize for the delay. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching, or not in the same way. Make sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional insight. And of course, if you're interested in a private reading or you want to look at the specials that I'm running, all the links you need are in the description box below. And I'm using the After Tarot deck this month, and you can find a review I made on it in the description box below as well. Leo. Awesome. At the bottom of the deck is your overall energy. We have the Ace of Cups. So your overall energy for the month is the energy of love, new love, renewed love, taking things to the next level, new beginnings that give you emotional fulfillment, so it doesn't have to be all about love, healing, emotional traumas, healing physical traumas. With this energy comes forward. For others of you, this is moving, starting a new project or starting a new job that gives you emotional fulfillment, a new friendship that can be significant for you also comes up with this energy. And it's also an energy that says you're going to have support available this month, so definitely open up to receive it. In the position representing your current situation, so whenever you're watching the video, we have the Sun. So this is awesome. This is your energy. This is freedom, independence. This is happiness, optimism, excitement, success, triumph, standing on your own 2 feet. This could also be traveling and taking time off to enjoy yourself. But it is success. It is victory. It is enjoying the fruits of your labor. It is getting your way. It's being very charismatic, very appealing. So if you're looking for jobs, or if you're looking for romantic partners, or if you're looking to join groups of people or associations or anything like that, now would be a really good time to do that, because you're coming across really, really well, and you look very confident and very charismatic, and people just want to be around you, want to work with you, want to catch your eye. It's crossed by the Tower. So another major arcana card here, and this is going to be helping you or hindering you. So I feel that you may be on the way for certain changes. These changes may not be planned, but they are ultimately for the better, for your highest good. So with the Tower, the challenge is to go with these changes, to stay calm when these shakeups happen, and to keep the faith that everything's happening the way that it's supposed to. It could be that you have to move. It could be that you have to change your job, or something changes within your job, and so it just changes, okay? And something is taken away, but you have the opportunity to start something else, or you have the opportunity to start building or continue to build on something else with the Tower. The Tower also takes away situations, energies, people that do not serve you anymore, or that have served their purpose and they just need to be released. And so again, the challenge for you is just to embrace, to keep the faith, to not be stubborn, okay? And just try to just go through it, see where it takes you. Ultimately, it is for the better. And the foundation for why things are the way they are, we do have the Devil. So with the Devil energy, for some of you are going to be experiencing these changes and think or feel them to be difficult and challenging and restricting and limiting, but that is your ego talking. So again, try to keep your ego out of it and as much as you can, and just rely on faith, whatever these big changes are. I don't feel like they're definitely not negative changes. They're not, so they are not negative changes, okay? They're very, very positive, to take you out of routine, to take you out of a habit, to take you out of patterns that even though you may feel are good for you, maybe they've already served their purpose, and it's time to grow, it's time to evolve, it's time to move to the next level. Maybe you've been holding yourself back from something, and that's why the Tower is happening, to show you that, hold on, actually you can do this, and you should be doing this. So it's shifting paths for you if you haven't made actually gone through with making that decision for yourself. So you may feel a little bit unprepared and overwhelmed, but it's time to break some habits. It's time to break some patterns and some routines, because they have become limiting for you, as opposed to them providing you with comfort. They have become a limitation. Instead of keeping you safe, now they are kind of keeping you stuck. Okay, so it's that kind of energy that is changing for you right now. In the past, we have the Magician, so another major arcana card, talking about manifestation, talking about this is something you've been wanting to do, this is something you've been considering or thinking about for a really long time now, but you've never really gone through with it, you've never really acted on it, and so that's why everything's happening the way it is right now. And ultimately, again, it's just confirming for you that, first of all, it is something that you've wanted. It may not look like what you thought, but it is something that you wanted. It is something that you've tried to manifest. So keep the faith in that respect and try to go through with it. Try to embrace this beautiful opportunity. Even if it seems like it's turning your life upside down, okay? You have a lot of major arcana cards here, strong energy, ultimately taking you in a much better direction for yourself, okay? In your thoughts, we have the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, you have been thinking about progress. You have been thinking about branching out. You have been thinking about expanding, opening up to new opportunities, opening up to new horizons, taking on more of a management role in your own life, if you will. And so the Three of Wands is saying, you will get what you're asking for. Success will come to you. You're starting to manifest. You're going to be able to see the result of this strong change really, really soon. So you're not going to have to wonder about what is going on for too long of a period of time. As long as you try to keep the faith, try to go with it. If someone's trying to leave your life, just let them go. If something is trying to be taken from your life, removed from your life, eliminated from your life, let it go. Okay? And just try to stay open to seeing why that had to happen, because answers will come to you. But with the Three of Wands, this is growth, expansion, taking on a new path, starting something new, adding something to your life, pursuing something that gives you fulfillment, that inspires you, that gives you the opportunity to be creative, that gives you the opportunity to be in charge of things, to create your vision when it comes to what your life looks like. And that's what's on your mind. Could be traveling, could be moving, could be taking things to the next level in a relationship, could be walking away from a relationship because now it's limiting and it's holding you back. Whatever this is for you, it is growth, expansion, and new horizons. Okay? And like I said, you're not going to have to wait long. We have the Ace of Wands in your near future, which is around the second or third week. So the Ace of Wands is that new beginning. It's that fresh start, brand new energy. It's fire. It's your energy. So you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands in your reading, pushing you forward towards success, inspiration, creativity, love, or things that you're going to love, or people that you're going to love. Your own business, perhaps. Starting a new creative project, starting to write a book, or getting a book out there, or taking a different approach on how you do that. That's really going to provide you with, first of all, new opportunities, but also new ideas, inspiration, energy to do these things. So it's a card that says, you're going with the flow, you're being spontaneous, you're welcoming change, you're using your own creativity, you're using this fire to kind of give birth to a lot of different new things in your life with this Ace of Wands, okay? And it could be that new business, it could be that new relationship, it could be that new book, it could be that new job, whatever this is for you. It could be, refreshed or healed health issues with the Ace of Wands. In the position representing you, sorry, that's the back of the card. In the position representing you, we have the Justice card. So with the Justice card, you are calling the shots right now. Certain things you have a say on. But with the Justice card, it's also the energy of fate. It's the energy of karma. Things are happening the way they are meant to in your life. You are divinely guided, or you are supported by the universe in whatever you choose to do, whatever decision you're making. But with the Justice card, some things or people or situations will be taken away, removed from your life. And the reason for this is because they are either unfair to you, they do not serve you, or worse, they're holding you back. Okay? And whatever dealings with the legal system you have with this card are going to go in your favor. So if it's a shakeup at work, if it's a shakeup with your insurance, if it's a shakeup with your living situation, this says you're going to be reviewing the paperwork or redoing the paperwork, or redoing like the foundation of things, paying attention to the details and redefining what they are. And things will go in your favor, all right? And you are divinely protected and guided. In your environment, we have the Ten of Cups. So with the Ten of Cups, this is again a card that says that something is trying to come to a happy conclusion for you so that it can be released, so that you can be free to move on to something new and better for you. That's coming across for some of you. For others of you, the Ten of Cups in your environment talks about that whatever new relationships you're starting at this time can take you to your happily ever after. It's also a card that says you may have a new family, okay? So you could start your own family, or you could be expanding the family, changing, adding to the family with the Ten of Cups in your environment, and maybe that's what the Ace of Cups represents, and maybe that's the change that can seem a little bit overwhelming, or maybe you don't want to give up on life the way it used to be, but right now it's not really within your own control anymore, okay? Because if, for example, you get pregnant, things are going to change. You can't help that, okay? Things are going to change. But they are for the better, so embrace it. If, for example, this is a situation at work where it seems like you're treated so unfairly, and it seems like you're being either pushed into a corner, or you feel like, I think I just need to quit my job or something like that. It's because you're in a job that doesn't serve you, or you're in a job that doesn't allow you to shine, or you're in a job that kind of keeps you stuck there working for someone else in a supportive position. And there's nothing wrong with that, but there's a time and a place for everything, and you've been perhaps in a supportive position for a really long time. And in that case, the cards are just saying it's okay now to branch out. It's okay now to be on your own. It's okay now to work for yourself. Okay? If you've been working for everyone else, the cards are saying this is being shaken up right now because it's time to work for yourself. If you've been running around taking care of everyone else, even if you're happy to do that, the cards are saying it's now time to put yourself first, and that's why these shakeups are happening, okay? In your hopes and fears, we have the World card. So the World card, again, talking about completions and new beginnings. So it's a hope for you because it's exciting and it's inspiring you. But at the same time, it can be a little bit overwhelming because everything's changing, or something big is changing in your life. And it's a whole new phase in your life, so it can be a little bit intimidating. With the World card, again, it's a major arcana card, so it can really be anything from changing your status. You're going from single to in a relationship and things are moving quite quickly, or you see yourself with this person in the future, or having a family with this person even. Pregnancies happening, changing careers happening here, changing where you live happening with the World card. For the better, for the better. Continue to focus on that. In the outcome position, we have the Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, this is the end of how this starts, okay? This is the starting position, and this is where it takes you, okay? And it's kind of a full process. It's ending what has started in the beginning of the year. The Ten of Wands is a card that says you are going to be releasing quite a bit by the end of the month. But whatever stays with you, whatever you choose to hold on to, it will be something that you can fully dedicate yourself to. It will be something that you can receive enormous rewards from, whether it's financial rewards or reputation or to do with success of work, children, family, when it comes to your health, okay? So it could be that you're fighting taking time off for your health. It could be that you're fighting prioritizing your health because you're thinking so many people are depending on me, either with family, friends, or work, or whatever the case may be. And so by the end of the month, it's almost like you're kind of pushed through this energy. You don't really get a say. And by the end of the month, you find that, hold on, you are standing on your own 2 feet and you are paying attention to your health, and everything else has kind of gone away. So people are stepping in to help, or people have stepped in to take on your responsibility so that you're free to focus on just the one thing. So it is an energy of support coming in, help, guidance, so that by the end of the month you are where you are supposed to be, on the forefront of a brand new beginning in your life that is taking you into new horizons that are in line with what you've been trying to manifest. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. It's a beautiful thing. Your oracle cards for career finances, we have I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. And you actually have a lion here. So the reason why everything's happening, it may be everything's up in the air right now with work, with money, with education. But the reason why is because you're supposed to go towards a more peaceful road, a smoother road, an easier road for yourself. Where you don't have to struggle so much, where it doesn't have to be so hard. So again, don't fight this change. Don't hold on to things. If they're trying to be removed from your life, don't hold on to them, because if they're trying to be removed, they're supposed to go. They're not having a positive influence or contribution in your life at this time. And by the end of the month, you will be in a more peaceful, calm, smooth energy, and kind of streamlining, starting to walk a path that's a lot easier and smoother to walk. Okay. For love life, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So for some of you, you are walking away from a relationship because it's become a prison, and something negative or something toxic, or just something that takes away your time, your energy, your efforts, but it does not give you fulfillment, and it's okay to walk away. For others of you, this is freeing yourself from old beliefs, old fears when it comes to commitment or when it comes to relationships, old views that have been limiting you before. And that's what you're freeing yourself from. And it's a complete shakeup of what you thought you wanted when it comes to love, which is key for maybe you're starting to manifest a soulmate. Maybe that's what's coming forward. And you are amazed by the fact that this person is very different than what you thought you would want in your life. And yet it feels right. And yet you see a future with this person. So for some of you, that's what's going on. And this is also a card that says free yourself from whatever's holding you back from going out there and meeting someone new, from going out there and asking someone out. Okay. For health and well-being, we have fresh air. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me breathe easier in all ways. So first of all, spend some time in nature, spend time in fresh air, get some fresh air. Do breathing exercises. That's really going to help you. And there's also a card that says you will be able to breathe easy, okay, by the end of the month. That's why everything's going on. So there's no reason to stress. There's no reason to fear. Just go out into nature. It's going to help you ground yourself. It is going to help you release tension and keep you cool, calm, and collected, centered through these shifts that are happening, okay? And your overall guidance, we have protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So again, it's just confirming for you, yes, you are going to be going through some changes that may come about as some really, interesting shakeups happening. But keep the faith and remember at all times you are protected through this, and really believe that everything happens for a reason and that things are happening for your highest good. Don't fight it so much. Remember that you are protected. Maybe do a little extra protection work for yourself. Burn some candles, wear some crystals, incense, color therapy, prayer, meditation, whatever works for you to give yourself that extra sense of comfort and feeling safe through all of it. But by the end of the month, you will see that you have been protected through all of these changes, and everything had a purpose and everything had a reason for happening the way it did, and you're in a much better place for it. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully it helps you. I look forward to your comments letting me know how these cards make sense to you, if they apply to you, and how your month is going. But it looks like a very, very beautiful month of change and transformation, and really you kind of blossoming and taking more of a central stage role in your own life, which is a beautiful thing. So I hope you have a really beautiful month. Thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care.